Alright, so I was gonna record myself, like, trying to solve this puzzle and stuff like that, but,
Very
it was
interesting.
very, very drawn out and boring, and this puzzle is quite illogical in my opinion, because this is another one of those where when you know how it's solved, it makes a lot of sense, but you don't get any hints whatsoever to get there, basically. Like, it's saying you need to find out these numbers based on these numbers, and they have a relationship, and obviously, like, a mathematical relationship. So, I've been trying to, like, figure out, okay, 3, maybe it's, like, 3 times itself, but then 2 times 2 isn't 7. Maybe it's, like, 3 times 2, but then plus itself, or plus 3, and then it's 2 times 2 is 4 plus 3, and then 4 times 2 plus 3 would not be 10, so that doesn't work. And I've just done so many of those trying to figure out what the hell this could be. And then I finally just gave up and started looking at the hints. And let's take a look at them, shall we? These are the most ridiculous, terrible hints I have ever seen. Like, up until I think it's 12 or 13, the hints give you nothing. They don't let you know anything that you don't already know, which is just ridiculous in my opinion. Alright, so, how do I solve the puzzle in the Star newspaper? Number 1, it looks like the puzzle has already been started. Thanks, alright? Oops, I forgot how to use this thing. Is it... There we go. Number 2, there are no instructions as to what to do with this puzzle, so you will have to use a bit of intuition. Yeah, that's what I've been saying, that there are no instructions, you have to just figure it out. Note, this is not a puzzle to solve in place, i.e. in the newspaper itself, but only one that will provide you with information that you will need later. Solve the puzzle on the paper and write down your answers for later reference. Yeah, it's for the combination to the safe, quite obviously. Look at the circled numbers around the outside. Note the squares beside each one. They're just like telling us there are squares here. There are numbers. Like, thank you. Thank you very much. 2 of the squares have numbers, and someone filled in 2 more. Like, I don't get why they're telling me this. And coming up with a relationship, that's what I've been saying. And now they're just clearly stating what is on the thing. Like, oh, this is a 4. This is a 3. It's like, oh man, it's quite frustrating. I'm just gonna skip through this now. Mathematical formula, determine the other ones. Look at each number in terms of how it can be broken down or divided by other numbers. I've also like tried that, where like, oh, can I divide that by this or that? And no. And then, here is where I sort of figured it out. The number 3, for example, can only be evenly divided by 1 and itself, 3. So, oops, it has a 2 next to it. So, there it clicks. Now you understand where it's like, oh, it's how many different, like, it's not called factors, but, you know, things, numbers, can this number be divided by? So, if we go along, like number 1 can only be divided by itself, number 1. So, I'm just gonna write this down on a piece of paper here, and I'll probably just overlay it on the image, like, that you're seeing right now. So, that's a 1. Number 2 can be divided by 1 and by 2, so that's a 2. Number 3 can be divided by 1 and 3, it's a prime number, so 2. Then number 4 can be divided by 1, 2, and 4, so that's a 3. And then 5 is 1 and 5, it's also a prime number, I think. Is it? Yeah, I think so. So 2. And then 6 is 1, 2, 3, and 6, so that's 4. And then 7 is 2, we already have that. 8 is 1, 2, 4, and 8, I believe. So 4? I think. I might mess up on one of these. We have 9, which is 3. We have 10, which is 4. We have 11, well, we don't have 11, but 11 is a prime number, so only 1 and 11, so that's a 2. And then 12, which is the highest one, which can be divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and itself, so that's 6. So, finally, we go out here, and we write in from 1 to 12. 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 2, and 6. And we got it. Like, I don't
Nothing can stop
particularly
an
like
illogical
that
mind.
puzzle, because, like I've said, it's logical when you know what you should do, but getting there without any hints or any instructions is quite ridiculous, in my opinion.
Bah, it's only an air pistol. I would be hard-pressed to shoot a nestling from a branch with this weapon. Besides, it's not even loaded.
Still,
Bah,
take
it's
it. Oh, never mind then. Take this key.
Bah, it's
I
only
would
an
want
air
to take
pi-
that, because why not? Like... Jesus, Watson, stop that. I don't know where this leads, so let's just... Oh. Oh, yeah, we've already been here. Can we open this now? We can. What? What? Where is she? Holy crap, that scream!
Watson, that shouting. Something is happening.
This must have come from the stables, Holmes.
Yeah, just give me a minute. I'm just gonna check this.
This must have come from...
Oh. So you can't.
This must
Alright,
have come
fine. Fine, I get it. Oh, my mouse disconnected. Give me a second. There we go.
This must have come from the stables, Holmes.
Come on. I know. I'm trying to go there. Do I have to go this way? Things rendering before me yet again.
They've bolted the door. There's no time for anything else. We must force it open. Quickly, Watson. We must find something to serve as a
Ta-da.
battering ram.
We must act quickly, Holmes.
Take
Watson,
it.
this can serve as a...
Okay. That's not how you lift a person.
Watson, tend to her.
Holmes, hold on. There is a message pinned to this unhappy woman.
Do you think that in this city, the life of one English detective is worth much more than that of a black maid-servant? Final warning, Mr. Holmes. What do they even mean about that? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
Holmes, she is still in shock. I must stay with her.
Gladly, Holmes. Or Watson, I mean. Let me guess. Someone's gonna be, like, in the house now, maybe? Taking something that I needed? I don't know. Probably not. Let's just check that the bodies aren't gone or anything. God, open it. Body is still here.
Closed. Tight.
Can I unlock
I
this?
cannot do this.
Okay. Is this the same? Yeah. Whoa! Wow. So I guess you were meant to come through here and the screaming was supposed to happen? Like, oh my god! That's a shame. Didn't get to experience that.
Surely there is something behind this fresco. This hole must be part of some mechanism.
I see. Whoa. Do I have anything? This?
Surely there is
No.
something behind...
Okay.
Yes, there is something here.
This?
Strange drawing. It says, only the best gunmen earn the finest arms. It says...
Okay. So I guess I have to, like, grab the air gun. Oh, I have to stand here.
Genius. Standing on the stone activates some mechanism.
You have to stand there and shoot the bullet through the eye or something. But before that, I'm just gonna look around. There was something on this.
A lovely piece. I must say it's the highlight of this exhibition, but I dare say it shall prove useful.
What was that? A horn.
Arnson should be in these pictures.
And he's not? Oh, what's that?
What is inscribed here? My best trophy. A strange hunter, this Arnson. This
Oh, I
Arnson
see.
has a good sense of humor. He and this girl should be very close. Perhaps
Oh,
she
isn't
has some
that
information.
the girl we saw on top of the boat?
This Arnson has a...
Maybe? Alright, so let's go and get the airsoft gun.
Bah, it's only an...
I know, but oh my god, why can't I take that? Should I not use that? Should I try to use a metal rod or something? Like, what do I use if not the air gun? Maybe I have to, like, actually look at the hole and be like, oh, I need the air gun for this.
It will be necessary to get a shot in that hole while standing on the flagstone that starts the mechanism. But the pistol is not loaded. It will be necessary to find another way, and I must do this alone, as Watson must remain with this poor young woman.
Okay, I guess so.
Ingenious.
So, are there any hints about this? Wait. What? What is this? Oh, wow. So, okay. There's like 2 things about that one puzzle. So, what can I do? Wait, I guess this is what I want? What is so special about the fresco on the wall? Yep. 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 I know. Oh god. Oh, I see. Way down. Okay, yeah, that makes sense actually. I wasn't thinking about that. That makes a lot of sense. Do I have anything that's good for weighing down? Hammer?
It will
No.
be necessary. Ingenious.
Box of nails?
It will be
No.
necessary to get a...
The statue? Oh, the lemon
be
tree,
necessary.
maybe. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. And the rod. Yeah.
Nothing can stop an inventive and logical mind.
Yeah, you said that before. Alright, so... And this is to block, like, the shots or something? I guess so, yeah. Bullets. Okay, what should we get first? Locked?
It is possible to take down an elephant with one shot using these weapons. Unfortunately, the metal grid is too...
Oh, I got that off.
This is useless.
Alright, let's check some papers, I guess. Northwood Agency, Boston, August 25th, 1894. Dear Sir, it was with great surprise and interest that I received your letter. It would seem the link between your employee and the affair which commands us is not accidental. First of all, before answering your questions, I must implore you to avoid any risk in the steps you take to assist us. The greater the sums involved, the less scruples? I don't know. Criminals maintain. Such men are incapable of pity and are most ruthless. As you know, according to our client, the amount involved is considerable. I contacted our client and submitted your proposal, which she accepted unconditionally, as you already know. The reinstitution of the stolen goods is not our only goal. Our agency would add a substantial bonus to the authorized sum should your efforts prove to be the deciding factor in the resolution of this case. Unfortunately, the agent in charge of this case, whom you have met, is presently in Europe. Is that me? Rest assured, he will contact you immediately upon his return. Oh no, maybe it's the criminal. If anything of importance occurs in the meantime, please contact me directly without delay. Sincerely yours, E. Spears, Director of Northwood Agency. The Northwood. Well. Okay.
Very interesting.
Don't know if he means Sherlock or just some criminal. Ashmat tried to meet and make friends with these men who are strangers to our language, mainly Chinese, Indians of various tribes, and those of Africa. What? Oh, I see. Never mind, listing. He says that he intends to teach them the language, and thanks to these skills they may find other work. But where? Colin heard him speak with a stranger at the gate. Colin has a decent memory and good ear for a gardener. Here is what he heard and could recall. Search for old Sam's racks. Pass in front of the Demon Rock. Take a left in front of the jellyfish. They will not be hungry that night. Sing high the call with strength, so they will know you. So that's how you find the cult, or something? A fisherman told me that he was often out alone in the swamps, late in the evening. That is why... excuse me. That is why he has such a nasty appearance, and he is never there in the morning. There is something of great importance hidden in the swamp. I am sure of it. I should not have spoken to the sheriff. Since then, Ashmat has become distant and wary. I am done with his impudence. If he does not come forward with what I need to know, then I shall confront him this evening. By God, that scoundrel will tell me everything he knows, or I shall throw him out the door and report him to the authorities.
How dreary, the swamp. We must hold fast, as it is imperative that we go there tonight. Everything in good time. First, I must find Watson.
So I guess I'm not taking these at all? So I can't use anything, can I? Hammer.
This is useless.
Knife.
I won't do that.
That's odd. Why does he say...
I cannot do this.
Why does he say so many different things?
I cannot do this. I won't do that.
Like he says, I won't do it when it's the hammer and knife. Sort of insinuating that you can do it, but won't? Which I don't understand why.
Nice lemons.
What?
Nice lemons.
Jeez. Be a bit more blunt, Sherlock. Come on. So I guess we're done here for now? Oh. Holy shit, that's scary.
Perhaps it is time to take care of this young man. Everything in good time. First, I must find Watson.
Wait, so it's here?
Everything in good time.
Yeah. Wait. It's here.
Watson, read this. It sheds light on a dark and sinister enterprise.
Yeah, I've already read that.
Arneson was in contact with the Northwood Agency. He wanted to inform them about the activities of Ashmat. But why?
because his servant was secretly selling the same stolen jewelry sought by this agency. How is she, Watson?
It will be difficult for her to speak for some time. She had a narrow escape.
Can she walk?
Yes, but why?
And her brother
Come
is
with me.
dead.
Your brother is behind this
Oh,
door,
I see.
miss.
That wasn't his
He
brother.
Is wounded,
Brother.
but only superficially.
Or
It
her.
is extremely urgent that he opens this door. Can you call to him? Perhaps it will draw him out.
So that servant was like
David.
Colin?
David.
Young man, I know that you can hear and understand me. We are here at the request of your sister, who is with us now. She is very worried about you, and rightly so.
You
The
tell
man
him,
with
Sherlock.
me is a doctor. He is going to look at your wound and ease your suffering. Please come out. Everything will be all right.
Open the door, Davy. These gentlemen talk true. Come on now. Open up the door for Eula.
Miss, you should go and get some food for your brother. He must be very hungry. Have you finished, Watson?
Well, yes.
Very well. Please understand, my young lad, and you too, Miss Eula. We are here to solve an affair that risks many people's lives. Furthermore, we have very short time to save them. As for you, young man, you know some very important things. You must tell us everything and leave nothing out.
But what are you?
Listen to me. I will tell you a story. Davy, 5 days ago, at night, you were woken up by noises from the dining room. First, you heard the voice of the gardener, and then a loud blow to the floor. You got up and took the candle, which was lit. Then you went to the dining room. On your way, you found something on the floor and picked it up. It was likely a piece of paper. Afterwards, you went to the door of the dining room and saw the dead body of Colin the gardener soaking in a pool of blood. You also saw Ashmat, the other servant, dragging Mr. Arnson, who seemed dead, towards the door. Ashmat saw you, struck at you with his knife, and caught you in the arm. Seeing that this blow had not killed you, he raised his knife to strike again and eliminate the only witness to his heinous crime. But something stayed his hand. The item you picked up was far more important. He paused to snatch it up, giving you time to run away and barricade yourself in your room.
It's a bit
If you were there, why
far-fetched.
didn't you do anything?
Mr. Holmes was not there, miss.
But
But if he
it
tells
actually
you that
makes
things
sense.
have happened in such a way, you should believe him without any doubt.
Then you are a kind of hoodoo man.
In
Hoodoo?
some way.
Not voodoo?
Do this man tell it true? Is this what happened? The good man saved us both. Do what he tells you, Davy.
Listen to your sister, young man. Now, Davy, can you recall what was on that piece of paper? Think hard now.
He's gonna draw some like symbol or something.
Watson, your notebook. Be attentive to everything he draws and copy it down exactly.
Or maybe it's the song. No, it is not the song. Wow. Jeez, that's impressive. And an arrow up, okay. I don't think I can do much with this right now.
Holmes, can we trust these figures and make sense of them? I mean to say, consider this boy's affliction.
Ah, this boy. A strange one, isn't he? Watson, let's escort him and his sister to her employer.
This be the Gallagher's place. Thanks, misters.
Miss Eula,
It was like right next door.
Now, take good care of your brother. Watson, we must move quickly. The enemy is close at hand, and there's another place we've yet to examine.
Alright, I'm gonna end it off. Wow, jeez, these mosquitoes are horrible. They lower my frame rate like crazy. I'm gonna leave it off here for today. Very talky episode, but it is a talky game, so what can you expect? So I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.